Hey guys, once again, welcome back to this platform, and my name is Adonis. In today's video, we are going to be looking at Mohbad and his wife, and also the father of Mohbad. There were a lot of controversies popping up on the internet about Wummi not doing the DNA test. For a long time, we have heard the story about Wummi refusing to do the DNA test. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you a deep secret that Mohbad's father has released on Brekete Family's studio as he went to the interview. He released a secret saying that when his son Mohbad was alive, he was having this divided attention or divided mind about who is the real father of Liam, the little son of Mohbad. So the Mohbad's father is wanting Wummi to conduct the DNA test as Wummi was refusing. And there were a lot of reaction from the citizens of Nigeria, and a whole lot of things are going on. But before that, let's watch what Mohbad father said on Brekete Family Studio.
Mohbad carry the pikin.
His wife carry pikin saying they follow them go show.
5 months old pikin.
Yes, sir. Even the arrangement is to just rent a Prado, just a Prado car. But simply because the wife now decided he was going with them, they have to order another one to make it convenient for them. Said on their way coming to that show, the fight reached that show.
Who and who fight?
Mohbad and his wife.
Waiting be the cause of the fight.
They say the cause of the fight is the paternity of that child. Said
Who heard when then they argue that?
The spending. That is his prime boy.
They hear the argument.
Yes.
They gave it as their testimony
At the corona.
Oh, they write them down.
They hear as a testimony.
They record them.
Yes. It was record.
You can put them on call to hear from them.
Continue.
So that's how the two of them now said there is a serious fight between two of them. Prime boy doesn't follow them reach back home, but the spending follow them reach house. He said after they reach house, the workers, they have been at the parlor, and the two of them as a couple, they inside their room begin argue serious argument, and they can't intervene into the matter because it's husband and wife till the day breaks. So they begin serious fight between two of them. So from those things that I gather, I know that there is a serious things between two of them. The paternity of that child is very, very important because my son was doubting of that son before he died. So after the whole thing, what we learn from here, at the corona, the day when they bring results.
Wait, sir.
Yes, sir.
Farida Brimo, he say even in Mohbad's coffin, there was fresh blood.
Yes. The day when they exhumed his body, they saw a lot of blood there. You know, I can't witness it. Hear the news.
So continue, sir.
So after the corona, the day when they bring the results, I can't stay in that corona court because when they say they want to show how the body is, how the pathology did their work. So I have to move out, stay in one place. So when they now come out with the result of they cannot give the ascertain of what it killed Mohbad, I was crying throughout that day. So in Nigeria, they can't get exactly what killed Mohbad. Immediately I called one of my friend where they America. Say this is the result. So when they give to me, he said no. In America, even in 100 years, they just see a bone, they will detect the day that the person died. From there, I have to put more courage. Say I can't accept this.
Yes,
it's not acceptable. I called my lawyer. Say I'm not accept the result, and we have been begging for this private autopsy since March. We have been written to the doctor, to the court that they should give us permission.
Many times go
yes,
give them.
There's nothing. They did not grant our invitation then. But now, let's thank God. They now accept that we should go and do the private autopsy now, which I'm still looking for who is going to help concerning that, because A lot of people have seen me as someone that is not having what did I have?
Wait.
Why am I going to do it?
Government, courts don't agree.
They don't agree.
Do private autopsy.
Yes.
How much?
Well, it's not. It's yet to be ascertained how much because the court they gave the judgment last. What we have been expecting is that CTC of the court and the judgment
make una lawyer
order.
apply.
We've applied immediately.
If he enter una hand, una go come. Baba Mohbad, you are not going to look for one kobo.
We all have heard what Mohbad's father said on Brekete Family Studio about Mohbad's death and the whole lot of confusion that was going on. And also, they said the autopsy result of Mohbad's death or the cause of Mohbad cannot be ascertained. That means they don't know what actually killed Mohbad. And his father also making sure that that day the news came to him, he was deeply hurt because we all can see that in Nigeria, then there's a lot of politics into this and a lot of things is going on, but they can't actually determine what actually kills some people in their domain. But in America, so he said he called one of his friends in America, and the person let him know that even 100 years over, if they want to know the cause of somebody's death, they are going to just take the person's bone and conduct autopsy. They are going to find the real purpose of the person's death. So he decided to take it into a private investigation. He's going to take the autopsy done privately, and the court have refused to let them do. Just recently, before the court has let them to do it, and he said he's going to make sure that to be done. So Brekete Family is supporting Mohbad's father. Now let's also go to the reaction of some of the people that said that Wummi should go and do the DNA test, and a whole lot of things were going on. They were dragging Wummi on the social media platform. But let's take a look at what some people said. There is no woman that will refuse to do a DNA test for being wrongfully accused. So that's somebody's point of view. If you know that you are truly in pace of what you are doing, then you should conduct a DNA test for the protection of the son. That's some people's point of view. And also, somebody also said, Mohbad family, please and please, we have moved on. You all couldn't even come together to get justice for Mohbad. Please move, especially this man. So in this case, this person is talking about Mohbad's father, that they should move on, because even the family of Mohbad, they are not united to find justice for their lost son. And also another person also came, this man no fit the request for DNA just like that. Mohbad go don't tell him papa something. So the person means Mohbad actually told his father something. That's why his father is always requesting for this DNA test to be conducted, so that that child Liam will be part of them. But without the DNA test, meaning Liam will not get any part in the family. Maybe like that. So Wummi came out to react to Mohbad's father, saying that the greatest enemy or the greatest enemy of Liam, the little boy, is Mohbad's father, the grandfather of Liam. So after she said that the greatest enemy is his grandfather, a lot of reaction came out, and a lot of people were dragging her left, right, center, even to the north. People were dragging her because of what she said. So let's look at that moment that people were dragging this girl, Wummi.
Liam greatest problem is Mohbad dad. You don't go show Liam him papa. Talk like say you want show on the grandfather. Pikin wey be say Mohbad no gree accept when he dey alive. Pikin wey be say Mohbad question the paternity of Liam when he dey alive. He no gree accept am from you. He say you go bring am come for somewhere. Now only once they even say he knock you, you forget. Mohbad knock you once. When you dey come back, you carry the belle come. You dey forget the story. Now only once, so he just near you before you know you don't force the belle come give him. And after you don't even get belle, now you see go fake, say you know fake carry belle. Then you go this, you go meet Mr. Aloba, say make he pray for you, say me for fake conceive. You don't after you don't pray the prayer for you, then you can't come back, can't go to do testimony. Say, since when Aloba pray for you, say you don't go get belle. Pikin will be say the man pikin not accept when he dey alive. Now you they call Baba Mohbad, say now he be the grandfather. Grandfather for waiting the grandfather say me you do, you never do one. If really say Mohbad dad, now he be the grandfather of Liam. Waiting Aloba ask you me you do, you never do one. Common DNA now Aloba ask you since 10 months to 11 months now you dey run for DNA. You dey run to do DNA and you dey claim say Aloba, you wan become Aloba and you no wan comot for Aloba. You dey force Liam dey enter Aloba family because of the property and the royalties. If not be all those one wey dey join, wetin make you wan insist or wetin make you dey consist dey force Aloba or dey force Liam dey enter that family upon all the disaster you don cause to this family, the pain wey you don take minus Mohbad when time never reach. You say the death wey be say Liam suppose die. Na the kpai dem take kpai Mohbad, which is they suppose cancel Liam, they can't use am cancel Mohbad. Abi, not be you tell us widow. And you be the problem of Aloba. You know, and you be the biggest problem, the highest enemy wey enter Aloba family.
Wummi, the body of your late husband Mohbad has been laying in the morgue for about 4 months now. And the reason is just two. Your father-in-law actually verified that the DNA test has not been done. And the autopsy result has also not been revealed. Now, I want to focus on the DNA test here. Why have you not done the DNA test? Wummi, you need to do the DNA test. And yes, the reason why I am only suggesting that you do this DNA test is not because of the public. No, it is not because anyone deserves to ask you for that DNA test. I personally believe that it is no one's right or is within nobody's right to ask you for a DNA test, especially the general public. I personally believe that you are not doing it to please people. But I also believe that Mohbad's father is family. I also believe that Mohbad's father should be able to ask for that result. Now, this is painful to say the least. If I were in your shoes, I will feel terribly bad. I will feel embarrassed that my father-in-law is asking for such, because he is trying to question my commitment, my sincerity and fidelity to my husband. But then, it is what it is. Now, I am only suggesting that you do this DNA test for these reasons. Number one is to protect your child. Do the DNA test for the sake of your child. Protect your child. As you are doing it, you are also establishing his biological relationship to that family. You are protecting his biological link to that family. You are protecting his future. You are trying to make him understand that you have a root, you have a family when he grows up. So you are doing it for the sake of that child. You are doing it so that child does not grow up having certain uncertainties hanging around his neck and questioning who he really is, questioning his true identity. So yes, you are doing it for the sake of your child. Another reason why I feel like you should do it is to protect your mental health and psychological well-being. It's very important. I can only imagine the trauma, the pain, the agony that you have been through based on people's assertions, people's accusations. I can only imagine it. For your sake, for your mental health, for your psychological well-being, Wummi, go ahead and do it. And of course, for your name. You have worked this hard to protect your name. You have proved to the world that you love this man by being with him for 10 years. This very one chance, it's not going to break you. Do it, Wummi. You need to do it for your sake. Remember, you are a very young girl. You will still have to move on after now. You will still have to love again, unfortunately. But there will be questions hanging around you. The next man you meet might always second guess you. The next man you meet might doubt you when you tell certain things. This might come up in the future against you. You want to move on from this clean, free, and clear of any accusation or any questions. This is going to indict your character. People are trying to make you feel like your character or your personality is questionable. Do it for your sake. Another reason why I feel like you should do it is because you need to also protect the love you have for Mohbad. for the love you have for Mohbad, the love you shared with this man when he was alive, for the commitment he showed you, the commitment you showed him. Marriage is not a bed of roses. I know that it wasn't perfect, but both of you were committed to each other. Do it for the commitment you have for this man, that your husband will rest in peace. Do it for peace sake. You are doing it for posterity. You are doing it for your preservation. You are doing it for your name, your worth. A good name, the Bible says, is better than silver and gold. You are doing it for your name. They may not deserve it. The people asking for it may not deserve it. But do it for self-preservation. Now, I personally believe that child is Mohbad's child. Yes, I do believe that. But you see, when that result comes out, and of course it is true, you will see what will happen with the relationship with that child's grandparents and of course the world. You will know, and you will choose whether to expose your child to them, whether they deserve to even be in the life of that child for putting you through this process and through this horrid trauma. But Wummi, do that DNA test. I remember that you also mentioned that you do not have the money to do it because you said you were open to doing it. Wummi, look for the money. Ask your family to raise it to do this DNA test. Or I will speak on Mohbad's father's side as well. But please, for whatever it is worth, your name, your future, your child, your husband, you all deserve closure. You all deserve peace. You all deserve to walk out there with your head high and your shoulders.
Wummi was supposed to talk in court regarding her own side of the story. What the high witnesses that were there said Wummi told the court were unbelievable. Wummi allegedly exposed so many dirty secrets, and she spoke for at least 6 hours as she was being drilled in court. One of the most unbelievable things she said was that the reason she is no longer in good times with Mohbad's dad and why Mohbad's dad dislikes her so much was because Mohbad's dad used to be inside chicks to sleep in Mohbad's matrimonial home. She said that there was a particular day he brought a lady to sleep in their house, and Mohbad's stepmother, that is Mohbad's dad's second wife, came there to catch him. Wummi said that Mohbad's dad believed that she was the one who entered the wife, and it was in that time that Mohbad's dad disliked her so much.
Alright guys, you all have heard what people are talking about, the DNA test and Wummi. What do you think? Do you think Mohbad's father is right or Wummi is right? Or the public is right? Do you think she should conduct a DNA test or she should not? Whatever you think, let your opinion be in the comment section. Thank you for watching this channel.